Hi guys, so today we have Daniel Levin with us. He is the author of The Mosaic. He has been a monk. He has been the head of business development of Hay House Publishing. We all have heard of that. And he is a business expert like no other I have met. So glad to have you, Daniel. So today I'm going to ask you a question about which books would you recommend for aspiring writers or entrepreneurs?
You are too kind in your introduction. Thank you so very much. I'm going to be a little different probably than most people that you interview. And part of that is what I want people to pick up. I want people to know that they can be themselves and have full permission to be themselves. And so the books that I would recommend that people read are not books that will help them write, but books that they enjoy reading. So for me, as I was growing up, I loved the book The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. I love Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. I love storybooks that told messages that really touched me because there was something about the stories that actually came into me in a way that was easier for me to learn than Bird by Annie Lamott, which is a great book for people who want to write, but it didn't work for me. Those were technique books told in stories. When you write what you read, there's a good chance other people will read what you write because they enjoy reading the types of books that you enjoy reading as well. So that would be my tip.
That's an interesting perspective. So what is a technical hack or a trick that you have learned that would help any aspiring author?
Again, I'm going to be very different probably than most people you've ever interviewed, but I think these are essential things to do for people. When you're thinking about writing a book, speak to the book as if you would speak to a person. When I wrote The Mosaic, it took me 3 years to write it because I did not do that. I first started to write the book that I wanted to write, and it was based on my life. I knew the characters in my book, so I wrote what I wanted the characters in my book to say. But every time I wrote what I was writing, they would corrupt the files. Somehow it would not look the same as it did in the morning after the evening that I wrote it. And I was up at 3 a.m. writing, trying to feel out what was going on until finally I asked, what is it you are trying to tell me? What is it you want to say? And I saw the characters just like I'm seeing you. It wasn't like visions or weird things. I saw them just like I'm seeing you. They came before me one at a time and they said, please listen to what we're saying to you. Don't write what you want to say. Let's write what we are trying to tell you to say. When you create a relationship with things in this world, with the book that you're going to write, with the business that you're going to run, with the people in your life that you know, with the environment that you live in, and you speak to it and talk to it as if it's real, because it is real. But more importantly, listen to what it says. And in listening to what the book that you want to write wants to say to you, you will have a book that no one else would ever be able to. That will touch people in a way nobody else will ever be able to touch them.
I can't wait for everyone to get a peek of our conversation on the podcast. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's been an honor, my privilege. I can't wait.